morning, students. Today I am going to teach you about that material to find out the material consumption through the RSM 180 degree method. To find out the material consumption, first we should find out the pattern scale area. So today we are going to find out the pattern scale area for this WAM pattern. So after that, next we should calculate the pattern scale area, inner quarter pattern and outer quarter pattern and thing area. This pattern scale area we can find out through the 0 degree method or 180 degree method. Already in the part 1, part 2 and part 3 I have explained 0 degree method of pattern scale area. Now I am going to explain you about that 180 degree method pattern scale area. So first you should take the pattern and mark the reference point. So this reference point you can mark anywhere on the pattern, even the center also you can mark. I have marked the reference point here. Next you draw a straight line. You can keep this pattern on any parallel line of the graph sheet and draw a straight line. This straight line also you can draw here or draw here, even that horizontal line also you can draw. So first pattern, I am going to draw the first pattern. See, you can take from the center also, you can take, or you can take from here also. So we start from here and matching this straight line with the graph paper line and trace the outer line. Transfer the reference point on the graph sheet. Mark pattern number 1. So this 180 degree method, see, just you should rotate this pattern like 180 degree. And this second pattern should touch the first pattern minimum 2 points and match this straight line with the graph paper line. So now you can see, so this straight line is matching with the graph paper and it is touching the first pattern minimum 2 points, 1 and 2, 3 points it is touching, so it should touch minimum 2 points. Trace the outer line. Transfer the reference point on the graph sheet. So this is the mark 2. Now for third pattern, you should rotate 180 degrees. Okay. See, there is one option. It should touch 1 and 2. 1 and 2. See, you can place here. You can place here, or you can place here also. So this place have more interlocking is not right. That's why the first option is, this option is very good for the interlocking. So I am choosing this place. So this straight line match with the graph paper line and it is touching 1 and 2. Now trace the outer line. Transfer the reference point on the graph. Mark 3. In the fourth pattern, just you rotate the 180 degree. 180 degree. This fourth pattern should touch 1 and 2 or 2 and 3. See, this fourth pattern should touch 1 and 2 pattern or 2 and 3 patterns. So I am choosing this option to touch 1 and 2. Now I am keeping this pattern matching with the graph paper line and touching of pattern 1 and 2. Trace the outer line. Transfer the reference point on the graph paper. Mark number 4. Now again you should rotate this pattern 180 degree. The fifth pattern should touch 2 and 4 pattern. For this touching of fifth pattern, there is only one option is there. It should touch 2 and 4th pattern, second and 4th pattern. Keep the straight line and match with the graph paper line and touching with second and third pattern. So mark the outer line. Transfer the reference point on the graph paper. Mark 5. See, in the sixth pattern, there is another option is there. It should touch. See, you should not rotate the sixth pattern. It should be same as a fifth pattern. It should touch 2 and 5 or 4 and 5. So I am choosing this option 2 and 5. See, it can touch 2 and 5 like this, it can touch, or it can touch 4 and 5 also it can touch. So I am choosing the option to touch 2 and 5. Just keep the straight line and match with the graph paper line, and it is touching now second pattern and fifth pattern. Trace the outer line. Then transfer the reference point on the graph paper. Now mark 6th pattern. Now in this, to make a parallelogram, you should join the reference point of 1 and 3. Join 1 and 3 and 5 and 6. This is the join the reference point of 1 and 3. Next, you join the reference point of 5 and 6. Now you should join the 1 and 5. 2. And now you join third reference point and sixth reference point. Now you mark the A, B, C. Now here parallelogram is there. You have to mark the perpendicular line from the baseline. Now I have taken this perpendicular baseline is A and D is the baseline. From that I am drawing a perpendicular line. Keeping using this protector on the baseline. Draw a perpendicular line. Now you measure these sides. See, I am measuring this side. It is coming. It is 18.3 centimeters. 18.3 centimeters. I am measuring this opposite side. This side also 18.3 centimeter. This baseline I am measuring. Thirty-two point two. Centimeters. Here also 32.2 centimeter. So opposite sides are equal. 32.2. Here also 32.2. Here also 18.3 centimeters. Here also 18.3. So it's a parallelogram. The parallelogram formula is base into multiply into height. So the base is 32.2 centimeters. Height is 17.7 centimeters. 17.7 centimeters. So if you multiply, so 32.2 centimeter is base. So multiplying 17.7 centimeter, it is the height. So both if you multiply, so it's coming 569.94 centimeters square. So 569 we should convert into the square decimal. So 1 square decimal equal to is equal to 100 centimeter square. 100 centimeter square. So to convert the centimeter square, we are dividing into 100. So now the parallelogram area, this pattern scale area is 5.69 square DC. So inside this parallelogram, two patterns are there. Just I make you color to make you understand. Inside this parallelogram, two vamp patterns are there. Here I have colored in a red, there is a one pattern, and another is in a pink color, that is a one pattern. To make you understand, I draw here one more pattern. See, in this parallelogram there is a empty spaces here. Here this I draw a one more pattern and colored as a red color. So in this red color one patterns are there. In the pink color there is one patterns are there. So like this you should find out other patterns. Quarter pattern inside, quarter outside pattern, then tank patterns, all the patterns, all the component part. You should find out the pattern scale area, and next step, second wastage you should calculate using this RSM formula. Then you should add the third wastage. Then you will get the gross area of one pair of the material consumption. So that is the one pair material consumption.